Recently, some netizens posted pictures on social media indicating that the suspected Type 093 attack nuclear submarine being built by China has a 12-unit boat-mounted VLS unit set up at the middle position of the hull of the boat. The Type 093B, as both domestic and international netizens know, is a nuclear attack submarine. However, the U.S. military officially named the Type 093B a nuclear cruise missile submarine in October 2023, based on the information it had. In a report to Congress on China's military power, the U.S. military said that the Type 093B has moved its command deck enclosure back, adopted a non-penetrating photoelectric mast and periscope design, and is fitted with a 12-unit VLS unit on its back, which is compatible with launching the Chinese Navy's current Eagle Strike and Longsword series of anti-ship missiles, and the Chinese Navy's Longsword series of land control missiles. Longsword series of land attack cruise missiles. The U.S. military's claims about the Type 093B have led netizens with military knowledge to judge that it has a strategic strike capability in addition to tactical attack means. The Chinese Navy's current Longsword series of land attack cruise missiles, which have a maximum range of at least 1,500 kilometers to start with, and some models are capable of attacking high-value targets on land 2,500 kilometers away. The Type 093B nuclear submarine, called a nuclear cruise missile submarine by the U.S. military, does have some justification. The boat has a large-sized vertical missile launcher. It can launch the Longsword series of cruise missiles. Its warheads, according to operational needs, can be both nuclear and conventional. Because of the vertical launch, Longsword series of land cruise missiles, the configuration of this weapon makes the 093B has a powerful long-range strike capability, in line with the characteristics of the cruise missile nuclear submarine. This indicates that Type 093B has transformed itself into a cruise missile nuclear submarine, becoming the first Chinese Navy nuclear submarine capable of launching missiles vertically and possessing strategic and tactical dual-strike capabilities. Now, the Chinese Navy, following the 052D, 055 type guided missile destroyer, can land targets for long-range precision strike. Underwater nuclear submarines also have the ability to land targets for long-range precision strike. With the emergence of 093B type cruise missile nuclear submarine, will greatly enhance the Chinese nuclear submarine force underwater anti-ship, land attack and other combat capabilities. Type 093B nuclear submarine, in the power plant as well as weapons systems, have achieved a major technological breakthrough in the performance of the current 093 basic type, 093A type attack nuclear submarines. Performance in the retention of underwater anti-ship, anti-submarine warfare essential 533mm heavy torpedo tubes is the addition of 12 units of missile vertical launchers, which represents a significant enhancement of the Chinese Navy's underwater combat capability. From the relevant pictures exposed on the internet, it adopts the world's extremely rare 3x4 missile silo layout. This improvement can be regarded as an important milestone in the history of the Chinese Navy's attack nuclear submarine development and equipment. Previously, the Chinese Navy attacked nuclear submarines, the enemy surface ships, to implement strikes. The launch of the Fish series of anti-ship torpedoes and Eagle 84 anti-ship missiles are used 533mm torpedo tube launch in the torpedo anti-ship missiles. These two weapons switching: when the two weapons are switched between torpedoes and anti-ship missiles, the firepower density of the nuclear submarine will be affected to a certain extent. Type 093B nuclear attack submarine, 533mm Fish series of anti-ship, anti-submarine torpedoes and Eagle series of anti-ship missiles can be launched separately. The torpedo tubes and the missile vertical launch silo both do not interfere with each other, each in its own way, greatly enhancing the 093B nuclear submarine fire range and operational flexibility. B-type nuclear submarine fire range and operational flexibility. According to defense industry observers, speculate that the 093B nuclear submarine VLS device in anti-ship operations can not only launch the Hawk 1A to subsonic, supersonic dual-mode flight anti-ship missiles, but also launch the Hawk 21 hypersonic anti-ship ballistic missiles. The striking power of surface ships. The strike power against surface ships has been greatly increased. In short, the Type 093B nuclear attack submarine, designed with a new command deck, the rear of the large inclined design, the hull presents a streamlined and smooth layout, effectively reducing the submarine and the submerged submarine sailing resistance and noise. It will be less likely to be detected and locked by anti-submarine equipment, improving the ability to survive underwater in wartime. In addition, there are indications that the stern has taken the avant-garde pump jet propulsion technology, which can increase its effective thrust, not only to increase the speed of the Type 093B nuclear submarine, but also to reduce the noise when submerged. It allows it to blend in with the ocean background, improving the stealth of underwater submergence. In addition, the 093B nuclear submarine added 12 units of boat-carried VLS device, capable of launching Eagle series of anti-ship missiles and Longsword series of land attack cruise missiles. Anti-ship and land attack capabilities significantly ahead of the 093 basic type, 093A type nuclear submarines. Naval News website has previously reported 093B nuclear submarine is very similar to the 052D type guided missile destroyer. In the high-end type of 095 type nuclear submarine maturity, China will build and equip a large number of 093B nuclear submarines. The number could be as high as 16 to meet the Chinese Navy's demand for cruise missile nuclear submarines. With the high-speed development of advanced domestic nuclear submarines such as Type 093B, Type 095, Type 096, etc., the Chinese Navy's comprehensive underwater combat capability can be significantly improved, forming an effective strategic and tactical deterrent and striking force.